Right now at the State House, lawmakers are unveiling their budget for the upcoming fiscal year, and we're tracking it every step of the way. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russom is live at the State House right now with the very latest. Perry, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, Mike, it is a late night here at the State House. We are still waiting for the official unveiling of the state budget. It's 10 o'clock already. We got an update from the House Speaker a few hours ago on some of the different proposals within this budget. He tells us there are no tax and no fee increases within this budget. One major headline that's getting some traction online for us is they are looking to cut beach fees in the state by half. Season passes for Rhode Islanders would go from $60 to $30. The one-time weekend fee would be cut from $14 to $7 for Rhode Islanders. Back in February, the governor proposed to increase the cigarette tax by 25 cents. The speaker says that will not happen. On medical marijuana, the speaker tells us there will be regulation and tagging fees for marijuana plants used for medicine. The tagging fee would be $25, a sharp cut from the governor's proposal. Mattiello says the State House lobbying for medical marijuana growers and users was effective.
Advocacy works. We listen to folks. They came up here and really nobody liked that proposal. We recognize the need for regulation, so we reduced the amount of cost to what would be needed for the regulatory process.
And I spoke with the governor's chief of staff, Stephen Newman. He says that the big win for the governor within the medical marijuana is that there is now stronger regulation than from what was there before. I'm joined now by Ted Nesi. Ted, it's 10 o'clock, no budget. What's going on?
Well, what I'm hearing as I canvass lawmakers, lobbyists, folks at the State House, education has been the big sticking point in these final hours of budget talks. Governor Raimondo had suggested changing how charter schools are reimbursed versus traditional school districts. Also, this idea of empowerment schools, very controversial, and it sounds like they've been at loggerheads for a long time, and they're only finally coming to an agreement.
And timeline-wise, once this budget does get passed, let's say it happens tonight, it has to age 7 days before the House can vote.
Right, that's the House rules, and so they're kind of up against the clock with midnight. They'd like to get it out of committee by midnight tonight, which would involve publishing the budget by midnight tonight. That way they could have it on the House floor next Tuesday, because you have to wait 7 days. But worst comes to worst, they could vote on it a bit past midnight, then they could vote on it next Wednesday in the House, then the Senate would pass it, the governor would sign it. So they still could get this done over the next week and a half if they keep on track.
But their goal, as you did say, it is midnight, so they have 2 hours to do that. We will see if they do that. We'll have an update for you at 11 o'clock on WPRI 12. We'll send it back to you in the studio.